Greetings, internets. Thinker2112 here at 12:01 Eastern Standard Time on Thursday, the 3rd of January, 2012. This is MAGFest, or rather, this is going to be MAGFest very soon. This is the Gaylord National Convention Center at National Harbor, Maryland, and as silly as the name of the place is, it is a very nice hotel. Still got the Christmas stuff up. And I'm going to head to registration and get my badge. Well, my friend must have some nice connections, because this is, dare I say, a very sweet suite. I knew we were getting a suite. I had no idea how nice it would be. Let's just see what we can see from here. Here is National Harbor, the harbor part. I guess that's the Potomac. I'll feel stupid if I'm wrong, but I think that's what that is. There's the, wait, where'd it go? Masonic Temple. Yeah, I guess that's way in the background there. That's sort of where I came from this morning. Got some nice stuff going on here. And booze, lots of it. Unfortunately, it's probably very expensive, so I'm not going to touch it. Ooh, chandelier. That's always a mark of a classy hotel room. Yeah, I guess pretty much the same view here, except you can see more of that. Oh yeah, here's the town of National Harbor. And by town, I mean shopping center and hotels. I'm sad that there's going to be a casino here soon, because I'm afraid it's going to make this very nice place decidedly not as nice. Oh, by the way, I got a new, see if there's some way I can film it. No, that's not going to work. I got a new, case/bumper for my phone. Has the marking for Formula One tires. The marks that are on certain Formula One tires. Because I'm a Formula One fan. And now I'm in the bathroom. Quite a nice bathroom, actually. Ooh, nice looking shower, too. Okay, I think it's time to get to the convention. Oh yes, and my badge. Yes, if you can't read it, it says survivor number 3717. Give up, continue, and of course continue is selected. I think this year's theme is after the end, because of the supposed end of the world that happened a couple weeks ago. Okay, let's see what trouble we can get into. It's about 12:45 and the game room isn't even open yet, so I'll show you guys the atrium. This is this is a really big room. Bunch of hotel rooms there and there. My room does not have a view of the atrium. They still have it all decked out for Christmas. I think they have something with DreamWorks, and they'll have, at least when I was here last year, every evening they had, this whole, basically a big ad for DreamWorks with their various cartoon characters. And here's that's the check-in area where I was when I filmed the first clip. At 13:28, the game room is not open yet. However, the shops were, and I got two old PS1 JRPGs that I haven't played yet, Xenogears and Parasite Eve. Xenogears was kind of pricey, but the prices I saw on Amazon were pretty much the same or higher, so I'm not complaining. And Parasite Eve, the prices I saw on Amazon were a lot higher than that, so definitely not complaining there. Missing the instructions, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Mood lighting. Yes, this is it. This is the room with all the arcade games. I know you guys probably can't see much. That's because I can't see much either. I guess if I get closer to something interesting, I'll show you guys up close. There are some really old games in there. I wasn't very good at most of them. I did get a couple of race wins in Cruisin' Exotica. Remember the cruising games? Yeah, I hardly did either. I didn't know this room had a view outside like that. Yeah, this is where all the tabletop games are going to be. I guess they aren't really started up very much yet. Guess what? This convention is not just about video games. Wow, this is a crap ton of games. Some of which I haven't heard of, but many of which I have. You know, this didn't occur to me before, but they must have a lot of people here on hand just to fix these old things. Because some of these things could be 10 or 20 years old. Which means, of course, they're going to break sooner or later. Especially with such heavy use. Not that, you know, a particular player is abusing them, but just, you know, they're on all the time during this weekend. Like, they don't even shut off late at night. So there must be, yeah, of the people working here, there must be a fair number who have some knowledge of how to fix these things, at least basic knowledge. Now that looks pretty. It is, what time is it? It is 16:58. Still Thursday. Yeah, I really like this. I think more people are starting to get here. Seeing some more people in costume. Not nearly as many as at Otakon, though. I feel like almost everyone, well, maybe not almost everyone, but maybe approaching half the people at Otakon were in costume, but more like 10 to 20% here. And here I was getting all butthurt about how they wouldn't let me bring my water bottle in here. Look at that. Although, to be fair, there's no water in that right now. Maybe the other one does. One of the other ones has water. Yes, this one appears to be full. Herder. It's 1950 now. Seriously, a vending machine for expensive electronic devices? I mean, it's not like I was surprised by this because I saw this a year ago, but wow, talk about like impulse buying. I guess that's what they want. I wonder how the stuff is dispensed though. Like, I seriously hope they don't just drop it down, because that would not be good. This is the PC gaming area. These computers are very, very large. Seriously, I don't think I've ever really seen like dedicated gaming PCs up close like this. This is ridiculous. How did I miss this room before? This is the console gaming room. Seriously, dude. I've been here for more than 10.5 hours, and I hadn't noticed this room at all. How is that possible? At 23:38, it is a lot quieter here than it was during the day. But so shiny. It is just an insane amount of shiny, and the shiny is reflecting through the roof as well. Ooh. It is now 11:11 on Friday. So here's how my first night here went. So I after playing a few rounds of Dirty Apples to Apples, which was pretty funny, I was tired, I wanted to go to bed. This was around 1. So I came back to my room, a bunch of my friends were there talking, which wouldn't have been bad except that it meant I couldn't go to sleep. Then when I wanted to go to sleep, around 2, I found out that there was no bed for me and not even a couch. So I had to sleep on the floor, and it was really cold, and there weren't any sheets or blankets for me. I managed to sleep for about 2 hours, and then I was just too cold. I couldn't stay asleep. Finally, after struggling in various ways, trying to get to sleep, I finally called the front desk, got some sheets and blankets. So I got back to sleep eventually, maybe around 6. Then, around 7, the fire alarm goes off. I still have no idea what caused it. So, my friend and I are out, around sunrise. I should have filmed that, by the way. That was pretty. But it sucked to be up right then. Yeah, it was not a sleep-filled night. It is now 15:32. And I just came out of a panel about agency in video games. Agency being, the ability of you, the player, to influence what's going on, in a nutshell. So, yeah, the first thing we talked about was how poor controls messed that up. And guess what? I got to complain about Okami, the Wii version's poor brush controls. That made me happy. There are some really old games here. I wanted to play this one, but on closer examination, you guys can't really see it, but yeah, the knob that's supposed to let you, go left and right, it's broken. Night Driver, that's what this game's called. It's not coming out on the camera. Night Driver. In other words, this is our excuse for not having color graphics. Now, here is something I never thought I would see again. I'm not sure, but I believe this is a Macintosh SE, the first computer that my parents ever had, when I was like 4 or something. This view just never gets old. Pretty nice. It's 16:36. About a half an hour before sunset. Yeah, this is nice. It is 17:26. I am here half an hour early, and I'm afraid that may not be enough. This is for the extra credits panel. I have watched a lot of these guys' videos, and I really like them. They're about video games and, some topic like religion or storytelling or sex or moral choices, stuff like that. I really hope I get in. It's 1900, and I've just left the extra credits panel. Yeah, this isn't Otakon, so things don't really fill up as often, especially since they had a really big hall for the extra credits panel. It was cool, but because there were a lot of people there, like not the whole room, but a lot of people, I was there for an hour and didn't get my question answered. I also thought they might have some presentation playing, but it was really just a Q&A, so it wasn't quite as interesting as I'd thought. Shiny, not as sparkly, but still shiny. Ooh. It is now 11:23 on Saturday. I got a t-shirt from this convention. Like I said, the theme is sort of the apocalypse, after the end, whatever. Oh, someone's playing Four Seasons. Upon closer examination, I've determined that this is supposed to be an amplifier, and since this is MAGFest 11, the volume goes up to 11. How many of you guys know what movie that comes from? It is now 16:43. I decided I need a nap. I went to 2 panels in the space of 3 hours, and I was thinking of making it 3 in the space of 4.5 hours. But, with the middle of the second panel, I didn't even stay till the end of it, I just thought to myself, I'm kind of tired. So, yeah, I feel better now. Here we have what is allegedly the demo scene. But there doesn't appear to be anything in here. Oh wait, it's open. I didn't realize it was open. There's nobody in here. Here's an interesting looking game. Wish I could have been on it from the start.
Yeah.
We are about to see gratuitous property destruction, or so I am told. I was slow, wasn't I? Apparently that was a $100 laptop. Yeah, probably not good anymore. This is the table flipping for charity event, if you guys were wondering. At 18:35, I am waiting for a table in the sports bar. So I want to watch the football game. And the big Christmas presentation thingy, this will probably be the last one of the season, is playing right now. You know, like I said, it's basically a big commercial for DreamWorks, or at least it was last year. Well, I don't want to go outside the receiving range of this, this thingy. So I'm going to stick around here. Gran Turismo 5. Now here's a game I really wanted to play. I didn't know it was here until like a couple minutes ago, but I definitely want to play it now. It is 23:23. Man, these things don't last long enough. I have to leave at 11 tomorrow to go to the Ravens game. Not that I'm complaining about going to the Ravens game. Certainly not. But it does mean that I'm, not going to be here for the last few hours of the convention. I am 0 for 2 in Clue. I was really close both times, but I lost. Someone else got there just before me. Both times. Also in the category of narrow defeats, there was some Sega, I think it's called Super GT or something. I lost a race by 0.02 of a second. Distracted by the shiny. It is 10:45 Eastern Standard Time on Sunday the 6th of January 2013. Oh look. Wet floor signs around a pizza box. This amuses me. The Sunday of a convention is always sad. But, good news is, I'm going to a football game. Well, I'll end the video from this weekend by showing happy Ravens fans. Ravens beat the Colts 24-9. And I was happy to be there.
We're very happy.
Where? Our Sunday?
So yes, this has been MAGFest Plus. Thinker2112 over and out. Bye.